Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show on how to install Java JDK 11 and also Netbean 12. Alright, so first, as usual, just search for Oracle Java JDK 11. Right, so you will come to Java Archive Download Java SE 11 Oracle. Just click the link. Alright, and then scroll down and search for the installer that match your machine. So in my case, I'm using Windows 64 installer, but since this is no longer an active download website, so when you want to download, you are required to sign in using an Oracle account. Okay, using an Oracle account, you can create an Oracle account using using your email address and whatnot. Okay, so once you have completed this process, so next step will be to download Netbeans. Okay, go to Netbeans. Okay, welcome to Apache Netbean. Okay, and then click download, and then choose either Apache Netbean 12 feature update, or you can also choose Apache Netbean 12 LTS. Right, so both are the same, just that for the top link, Apache Netbean come with a new update. Okay, so it was updated on September 13, 2021. Okay, now in my case, I have downloaded both installer. So I'm going to start by installing JDK 11. Okay. Right. Okay, just follow the steps. So in this case, I'm just going to remain the default setup, so I'm not going to change anything. So in one machine you can have multiple version of JDK, so it will not disturb your machine. Okay, but usually you can use the latest version, but for Netbean we need JDK 11 because the current Netbean doesn't support JDK 17. Okay, so the installation process is complete. Next, we need to do the environment setup. So as usual, click the Windows button, click setting. Alright, and then search for about. Right, about your PC, and then click the advanced system setting on the right hand side, and then system property window will pop up. Alright, click environment variable. Okay, and then double click path. Okay, this is the same as what you have done for JDK 17. So click new, click browse. So all you need to do just this PC. I'm going to search for the location where I installed JDK 11 just now. So it should be in the same folder. Alright, then click bin. Right, so we are done. So JDK 11 and JDK 11 setup is done. Now it's time to install our Netbean. So this is Apache Netbean 12.5. Okay, I'm using Apache Netbean 12.5. So Apache Netbean is quite heavy, right? So for those who may not be able to run Apache Netbean on your machine, then you can use Visual Studio Code, right? You can use Visual Studio Code. Right, so just click proceed. So there are pro and con, okay, between Netbean and also Visual Studio Code. But since this is just an introductory class to Java, so you can use either Netbean or Visual Studio Code. It won't affect your study. So in this case, we have come to Java Netbean. As you can see here, alright, no more error because we are using JDK 11. So click next, accept the term. Click next. Okay, so in this case we are using JDK 11 and our Netbean is Netbean 12.5. Check for update in case if there is new update to Netbean, and then just wait for the installer to complete. Okay, while waiting for the installer to complete, let's do another process, right? So you can create one folder. So I really suggest that every Java code you put inside a main folder, because when you run a Java code, it will create multiple files. So just create one main folder where you can put all your Java files. So in this case, I have a folder on my desktop called Java. You can put it anywhere in your storage, no problem. Okay. Right, so again, this is an old laptop, so it takes a while for the installation process to complete. Right, at the same time, you can also download Visual Studio if you want. Okay, just search for Visual Studio Code and then download the latest Visual Studio installer. Okay, I will explain, or I will show to you on how to install Visual Studio in the next video. Right, so we are now at 55%, so let's wait for a while. Okay, how about if we check our current Java version? So if you put Java dash version, then you will see that we are still using Java version 17, because the laptop will identify the latest version. Okay, but it doesn't mean that Java 11 is not working. Java 11 is also working, right? Just that for the purpose of command prompt, it will choose the latest version, which is version 17. So don't worry about it. Right, so we are at the final stage now, completing Apache Netbean IDE installation, checking for update. If you untick just now, if you don't choose the option to check for update, so basically this part will be skipped. Alright, this part will be skipped. Okay, so the Netbean icon already appear on my desktop. Okay, so we are now cleaning up temporary data, because like any other installer, when you install it in your machine, usually they will create a temporary file and then they will clean it afterwards. Okay, so we are done. So Netbean is now ready in our machine. Our JDK 11 is now ready in our machine. So I will show you on how to use Netbean in our next video.